Item number one, call the meeting of the Norwalk WPCA regular meeting of July 21st, 2025 to order. It is 5:30. There is a quorum present. Roll call. Mr. Bovee, Mr. Manella, Mr. Igneri, Mr. Freyer,
Yeah.
Mr. Ross Define. There are five people. We have a quorum present. Item number three, is there a motion to accept the meeting minutes of the regular WPCA meeting of June 16th, 2025?
So moved.
Okay, I saw Mr. Bovey's hand first. Any questions, comments, edits? Hearing none. All in favor? Aye. Bovee, Ossifan, Manella, Igneri, Freyer passes unanimously. It is 5:31. Item number four, public participation. Is there anyone in the room who would like to be heard from the public?
There is not.
Ms. Bird says there are none. Moving on to item number five, old business. 5A, Roman numeral 5A. Regular number one, contract operation report, Veolia monthly operation report, June 2025. Mr.
Hi,
Steve Rock?
I'm here. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
So,
afternoon.
so we'll just go over our highlights for June briefly. So in June we had a good month. Collections department made a lot of headway. We completed 0.57 miles of TV inspection, which is expected to increase with our new camera and computer setup purchased over the last month. 6.2 miles of cleaning, 140 manhole inspections, and 7.7 miles of SL-RAT. We responded to 6 service calls. And then on the plant side of things, we installed new level monitoring in both bisulfite storage tanks. We were having erratic readings, which were sending erroneous alarms. So we installed 2 new level sensors. So they're working great now. Our IPP inspection program, we completed 32 inspections in June. We had a strong month for nitrogen performance with the weather warming up and the water warming up. We were at 566 pounds versus our 715-pound target. We repaired primary tank 4. It was taken offline. It stopped collecting sludge, and what we found when we took it offline were some chunks of internal concrete coming off. So that's part of some work we're looking forward to with the study that we conducted a couple months back. So we'll continue to work on that. But other than that, everything seemed okay in the tank. We completed our work out at Old Trolley Way Pump Station. The fencing and paving is complete. And now we're working on clearing the bit of grass that we all are responsible for. So we're working on that this week. So we'll be looking good out there, hopefully by beginning of next week, the latest. Um, Operationally, everything's been running well. We haven't had any issues. I know it's not for June, but I wanted to mention we had a pretty heavy rain event last week. Um, so it was very isolated spots, but the plant experienced about an inch and a half of rain in give or take 6 or 8 hours. And it was able to sustain that without going into storm flow. We got up to 29 million and we were up there for probably about an hour or so, but the plant didn't go into storm flow, which is good. And everything's recovering very quickly, so everything's operating great as far as the collections and the plant goes. Um, and as far as regulatory events, we met all permit requirements for June. We submitted the net DMR, the MOR, the NAR, and the ATMR to DEEP, and the quarterly sludge report we sent out to Synagro. Um, and one other brief thing I wanted to mention on that is we're working with the Norwalk team to get together the permit renewal application for the discharge permit. So that's on the forefront right now, which is due in, I believe it's late September. So we will have that all sorted out between this and we'll be good to go. So that about sums up item number 1.
You? 535, number 2.
Number 2, so we per the contract yearly, the contract inflates based on a weighted average of a couple metrics, but mainly it's CPI. So this year that came out to a 3.3% increase. We've attached the documentation to show the different portions of the fee that are inflated and some, of course, per contract are not. So that's all attached, but the general Cliff Notes is about 3.3% is what the calculation came out to this year. So
Any questions on the contract operation reports? Moving on to 5, Roman numeral 5B, reports. Number 1 is Munis.
Fiscal year 24-25 revenues and expenditures Munis report was included in the board packet. Did anyone have any questions? No? Okay. Moving on.
5:36 PM, number 2.
The item 2 is the consent order. On June 26th, the WPCA submitted the 2025 annual progress report to DEEP. A copy is included in your board packet. I have a quick summary to summarize the report that I'll read. To summarize, the report highlighted that the WPCA made substantial progress toward meeting our goals outlined in the collection system master plan. The highlights included ongoing implementation of the cured in place pipelining in low-lying and coastal areas. By project completion at the end of this September, over 70,000 linear feet of pipe have been lined. Continued efforts to reduce inflow and infiltration. We've disconnected 7 catch basins since last year's report and launched a design task order with Ty and Bond to separate 5 more in the Bettswood Road and Walnut Avenue area. We've advanced the Hubbles Lane relief sewer project design to 90%. That project aims to mitigate significant surcharge and prevent manhole overflows and permanently close the Wall Street outfall. We completed the Dreamy Hollow infrastructure improvement project. Completed the design and recently awarded construction of the sanitary sewer replacement project near Beacon Street to eliminate potential wet weather SSOs, and that construction should take about a year. Regarding the facility plan update, in November of 24, the WPCA provided written response to a July 24 DEEP letter, where we reiterated our plan to eliminate outfall 2 via a comprehensive wet weather flow reduction program instead of on-site plant treatment. This offers a longer-term benefit for lifespan and improved water quality. We also propose to extend the timeline for this work from 10 to 20 years, and we're still awaiting DEEP's response on that. As part of the facility plan update, we also initiated the design with Arcadis for the upgrade of the final settling tank project at the plant. This project is potentially eligible for clean water funding, so we requested and obtained DEEP approval of the engineering agreement in February of 25. The design is progressing and construction could be anticipated to be completed as early as, bid as early as June of 2026. Does anyone have any questions, comments?
Done. I heard you mention Hubble Lane sewer under the overview of the consent. Did you go through that already?
Yes,
Okay,
that's what I just read.
so we are on D.
We're on D, on C, discussion of, I mentioned those 2 projects in there, yes. Hubbles Lane relief sewer is continuing to advance towards the 100% now. We're working on utility conflicts with the design. And item C2 is the final settling tank upgrade project. We're advancing that project towards 30% right now.
Okay, so Old Trolleyway? I didn't hear that.
No, item C3, Bettswood Road and Barbara Drive sewer separation drainage project.
Yeah. Okay. So just to give you for item C, number 3, Bettswood Road, Barbara Drive, sewer separation and drainage project, to give you guys an update. We're still continuing with the design of the project and finalizing grant paperwork, as well as finalizing easement acquisition over by the Norwalk Green. But we're still at 90% design. We're looking to push this through within the next couple months.
Questions on Betzwood Road and Barbara Drive? Okay, now we can move on to D, right? It's 5:40.
Item D1, Old Trolley Way, Trevor, touched on that we've completed the last of the construction work over there with the fencing that was installed at the end of June. So that work is considered complete. Just Veolia we're working out the limits of the mowing, who's responsible for, what we're responsible for and what the state is responsible for.
We actually have a conversation with the state and they're gonna move, hopefully, their areas soon as well.
Okay. But the construction work over there is now complete. And then D2, the Fort Point improvements, we continue to coordinate with the Walk Bridge team, reviewing submittals for the pump station work. And that work is anticipated to start this fall on the Fort Point pump station.
For the Beacon Street sanitary sewer replacement, we're scheduled to have a pre-construction meeting next Tuesday. Hopeful to break ground, I would say, end of September, October-ish, pending submittal reviews and approval for materials. Yeah.
Questions? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Any questions on Beacon Street? Okay, Samus Street, Samus and Bell Island.
So Street Middle Island Institute Form has been working on the manhole rehabilitation, lateral grouting, and finishing up the CIPP lining. They are on schedule for all of the work to be completed by the end of September. They're actively working in the field right now.
Any questions on Samus or Bell? Okay, it is 5:42, item 5E. Appeals.
Sewer use appeals of sewer bills were sent out on July 1st. And to date, we've issued $2,688 in adjustments.
Any question on appeals? Hearing none. Item number Roman numeral 6. Is there any new business proposed?
We did not have any new business to present. If anyone else had any other new business.
Okay. Board members? No. Roman numeral 7, discussions. Any discussions on anything in here or not in here? Okay. Roman numeral 8. Adjournment. Is there a motion to, Mr. Igneri? All in favor?
Well, we did have
Aye.
a question about the August meeting.
Yeah, so usually, sometimes the board cancel the August meeting. I don't know if you guys wanna talk about now, or you wanna take in consideration when it's close by, to see if there is any pending items that needs to be discussed. We are not expecting any, because we don't have any bids that
Don't have
are
enough
out or
business?
anything that will take action.
So you don't have enough business, you want to cancel August? Meeting's officially adjourned. We don't need a motion for this, but keep the cameras rolling. So the public knows whether we're gonna show up or not. Chief,
So my suggestion is that you don't need to cancel today. Most likely, we always cancel August, but we can make a note, we can decide a week before.
yeah, you can send out, in the
Okay.
past, you've sent out an email before. You don't have to let us know right now.
Okay. Sounds
Alright.
good. Thank you.
Said it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Bird,